guys, welcome back to What's Cooking Wednesday on BigJon TV. It is getting so close to Christmas and we need to make some cookies for Santa. So why not do the most traditional American cookie, sugar cookies. Now I'll show you how to do the rolled version with an additional twist. We're gonna do sugar cookie blossoms as well. Let's get started. We're gonna start by measuring out our dry ingredients. We've got 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We'll give this a whisk to combine. And set it aside. Next we want to cream together 3/4 cup of butter and 3/4 cup of sugar. You want your butter to be room temperature. This will come together much more easily that way. You'll want to occasionally open it up, scrape it down, and keep mixing. Our butter sugar mixture is getting light and fluffy. The sugar's losing a lot of its graininess. This is going a bit slower than normal because it is pretty cold today. Looks like we're there. To this we're going to add 1 egg. Next we add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And now we can slowly add in our dry ingredients. Once it's incorporated, add some more. Alright, that's the last of it. Be sure to scrape down your edges. You want all the flour incorporated. By the time you're done adding all your flour, it should really come cleanly off the side of the bowl and feel almost like a bread dough where you can handle it and it's not very sticky. If you're at this point and it's still a bit sticky, you can add tablespoons of flour until you're at the point where you can handle it. Cookie dough's out of the bowl. You can see just how clean that bowl was left. It comes out very nicely. Now I'm going to do my best to split this into 2 equal portions. And we're going to do 2 styles of cookies. Right. Leave 1 in a log. Wrap it in some cling wrap. Alright, this is going to go into the refrigerator for 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours, or as long as 24 hours. Now our other section, I'm going to try a new trick I just heard of. So we'll see how it works out. A lot of times when you make cutout sugar cookies, after you've cut them out, they tend to spread. And that's because your dough gets warm when you're working it to flatten it back out after its refrigeration. So in this little trick. We're gonna pre-flatten it and refrigerate it as a big flattened disc. Because we have just been working our dough, it is slightly warm and it's wanting to stick to things. We're gonna cover it with a bit of wax paper and continue rolling it out to a 1/4 inch thickness. That feels pretty good there. That looks like about a 1/4 inch to me. This is gonna go into our refrigerator, 1 to 2 hours, as long as 24 hours. And we're back. It's been roughly 24 hours since I put these in the fridge. They are super cold. We're gonna peel our wax paper off. I've got a selection of cookie cutters here and I'm just gonna start going to town. These cut out so nicely. The shapes are really crisp this way. Any ones that stuck, we can just pull the cookie dough away. We can re-roll the scraps and get even more cookies out of this. I've lined my cookie sheet with a Silpat and we'll lay out our cookies. We want to leave probably 1/2 inch between each. These shouldn't spread too much, but just in case. All right, these are gonna go into a 350-degree oven for about 11 minutes. All right, now for our second half of the cookie dough, the one that I rolled into a log, we're going to unroll. We've got our cookie sheet with another Silpat. We're gonna cut these into about 1-inch pieces. Round them out a little. I was able to finish off this tray with some of the scraps from our cutout cookies. These are gonna go in our oven, 350 degrees for about 10 to 11 minutes. All right, these cookies cook pretty quickly. You can see around the edges, they've started to turn golden brown. That's how you know they're done. All right, as soon as these come out of the oven, they have a nice golden color on the bottom. We're gonna press a Hershey's Kiss into each one. And that is it. Super simple. We'll let them cool and they're good to go. Once your cookies are fully cooled, you can go ahead and decorate them. Cake frosting works well. We also have all of our leftover frostings from gingerbread houses, so we're going to get going. There you have it. The kids popped in, helped me decorate a few cookies. Great use of a cookie dough to make 2 different cookies. Which one would you guys like to try? I hope Santa likes these on Christmas Eve. So final verdict, I did like the way the cookies reacted to being rolled out while warm, chilled, and then cut out. The edges were super crisp. They held their shape really nicely. I think that's a trick I'm going to continue using in the future. If you enjoy watching cooking videos like this, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with your friends. You can find BigJon TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!